What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns here, and the rumors are sadly true. Coveted has been nerfed by Rockstar. Boo, Rockstar, boo. Look at all those trucks and NPCs, enemies down there waiting for us. They made Coveted way more difficult. Of course, this became active as part of the I'm Not A Hipster update. And if you remember a month ago, Rockstar did this with Rooftop Rumble when they released High Life. But honestly, I mean, what they did to Rooftop Rumble is nothing compared to what's been done to Coveted. Now, last night, me and my friend Libo, we were just goofing off and checking out some of the new vehicles like the Dubsta 6x6 and the weapons and wardrobe. And he told me that this had been nerfed. He said one of his friends told him that Coveted was nerfed. I'm like, whoa, that sucks. So we had to go check it out. He said it was really, really hard. And yeah, it's a bit more difficult than it originally was. And I just don't know why Rockstar, with everything that goes on in Grand Theft Auto Online, all the issues, dealing with the modders, those UFOs popping up in so many lobbies right now, why does Rockstar allocate any time at all nerfing these missions? If it isn't for the express purpose of making it harder for people to A, accumulate RP, and B, accumulate GTA currency. That's the big question there. Why are they doing this? What is your opinion? Let me know below in the comment section as we attempt to try and take out some of these NPCs, thin to herd a little bit before we go down there. Because there's only two of us right now. We couldn't find anyone else to join us. I guess people just, lack the cojones. But anyways, Libo and I got this, baby. We got it, hopefully. My theory is, and this is actually kind of a 180 than from what I used to think. Now, when Grand Theft Auto Online came out with the free DLCs, and they also gave you the option of purchasing shark cards if you couldn't do missions and earn the money in order to purchase vehicles, apartments, weapons, wardrobe, etc. I just thought it was just kind of like an added bonus thing for Rockstar, because obviously they've made a ton of money off of selling Grand Theft Auto 5 on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And a lot of people are like, no, they're making a lot of money off the shark cards. They're making tons and tons of money. And I don't really have a problem with Rockstar making money, because as long as they make money and they put out a good product, that's cool with me. Plus, they're putting out a lot of free DLC. What I take issue with is when they take missions that were perfectly fine, like Rooftop Rumble and Coveted, and they make them more difficult, not because there are any problems with the missions per se, but because they want to make it harder for us to make money and RP in this game. And when they release new missions, like they did in High Life and recently with I'm Not A Hipster, as far as I can tell, most of the missions that they release are rather somewhat difficult to varying degrees, and the payoff isn't that high. You only get a few $1,000, you only get a little bit of RP, and then you're sitting there going, well, I could have done Rooftop Rumble once and made a lot more money and a lot more RP than doing this mission 2 or 3 times. So, I mean, that's just frustrating to me. I don't even know why Rockstar would even do this. I mean, they're making a ton of money off shark cards, obviously. I mean, so what if people are making their RP, earning rank and GTA currency with these missions the way they are? I mean, what they did with Rooftop Rumble was one thing, because it's really not that difficult. But look, they added a helicopter. Of everything else, they added a helicopter you have to deal with. Unfortunately, I stayed on the ground while Libo was up in the cargo bob. We just had a bad feeling that there was going to be more to this mission than simply picking up the container and taking it to Martin. So I got down here with my minigun, and I know I'm not the best shot of a minigun, but it looks like they made the helicopters a lot more difficult to take out of the sky. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that looked like, the typical amount of damage that a helicopter, I think it was a Maverick, would take? I don't think so. I think the Maverick should have dropped a little faster. Oh, well, anyway, so Libo landed and he picked me up because we wanted to go see how far we're going to have to travel, because that's another thing they changed in Coveted. See, look how far down the map we have to go. Over by Processed. You know, the Processed Survival. Or for any of you that play Trash Talk, I'm sure they're going to nerf that next. That's where the climax or Trash Talk is. That's where we're heading right now. And, yeah, it took several minutes to get over there. So, yeah, another prime example of Coveted being nerfed, of being made more difficult, and also time-consuming. That's the part that kind of irks me. I don't mind adding difficulty to these missions, but to intentionally make it to where we have to fly, you know, several more minutes out of our way than we usually have to, I think that sucks. I think it's bogus. Okay, so, you know, we passed the mission, and this is the part that really chaps my ass, and it's going to piss you off too. We didn't get any more money, or RP, than in the previous version in Coveted. It would have been one thing if we would have gotten, say, 20 grand or $25,000 and a little bit more RP for Coveted Rockstar. But honestly, I hate to say this because I love Rockstar, I love Grand Theft Auto, I love Red Dead Redemption, I love your games, but I think you royally screwed us here with Coveted. I mean, if you want to make it harder, why don't you just do like a Rooftop Rumble 2? Which is more difficult, but there's more rewards to be gained, like a little bit more money, a little bit more RP. Same thing for Coveted 2. But no, I mean, it seems pretty apparent now that you guys really just want to focus on trying to make as many people as possible get shark cards. And you know what? I'm not going to do it. Screw that. And I'm going to continue grinding. I'm going to continue trying to make money any way I can. And my fear with Heist right now, because it was supposed to come out this week. It may. I don't know. I doubt it since they released I'm Not A Hipster yesterday. Which is cool, by the way. I like I'm Not A Hipster. There's a lot of sweet stuff in there. But one thing I don't like is this. I think this is BS. But my fear with Heist, and I'm about to wrap up, so I'm sorry I'm going on like this in my rambling and my ranting here. I originally anticipated Heist to be at several levels. Like, slightly easier Heists. The payoff would be, you know, somewhere in 5-digit category. You know, obviously better than Rooftop Rumble and Coveted money-wise and RP-wise. But then there would be more difficult heists that would be like in the 6-digit range. You know, 100,000 plus payoffs. My fear is that they ever come out with heists, maybe somewhere by the year 2040, when we're all old and gray and we're playing on the PlayStation 7 and the Xbox, whatever the hell they call Xbox in the future, if there still is an Xbox. They're just gonna, it's gonna be crap. I mean, you're gonna have to jump through all the hoops like you do in Heist, plan out the mission, go and get items and vehicles and whatnot for the mission, then do the mission, which will be difficult. And then the payoff is going to be crap. So I hope that's not the case. Anyways, let me know what you think about the nerfed version of Coveted for I'm Not A Hipster. If you found this video informative, if you agree with me, hit the like button. Let me know what your opinion is about Coveted as well below in the comment section. And be sure and check out all my content. I post stuff daily. Subscribe to the channel. That helps the channel grow. And of course, it encourages me to make more videos for you. Thanks for watching.